Hello everyone, and welcome back to Army Takuzi. I know I don't usually do tech videos, but I'm still really excited to have gotten my new tablet. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to fully set up and customize my tablet, and most importantly, how you can do the same. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. This is what my tablet currently looks like at the moment, but it will look very, very different by the end of this video. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to customize my sidebar menu. So you're going to open that up on the very far right of your screen. Once that comes up, go all the way down to where you see those horizontal lines and click on Edit. From here, all of your device's apps will show up. You can now remove any apps you don't use and replace them with the apps you most often use for easier access. Once you're finished with that, you can go back to your home screen, and if you open back up that sidebar menu and go all the way to the bottom, you'll see a little settings button. From there, you'll notice all of these different panels that you can add to your menu. There's one for pictures, notes, and even messages. If you want that to show up, you can add it. I have no need for those, at least not at the moment, but those are there for y'all if you want to use them. The second thing I'm going to do is change a few of my device's default settings. So open up your settings app and go to display. From here, the first thing I normally would change is my light mode to dark mode. I prefer dark mode, but for the sake of keeping things as clear as possible in this video for y'all, I'm going to keep it on light mode. For now, I will change my adaptive brightness and adjust that. After that, I'm going to change my screen out time. It is far too short for me, so I'm going to make those 30 seconds go up to 5 minutes. Going back to my home screen, I'm now going to make a few changes to my drop-down menu. So if you pull it all the way down and go all the way to the right, you will see a plus button icon. If you hit that, it'll be just the same as before with the panels. You can now get rid of any features you don't use and bring down the ones you would like to have easier access to. Once you've rearranged everything to your liking, just hit done. So the next thing I want to show you guys is this tablet's write to text feature. So normally anything you type in this space will turn to text. So usually the keyboard would look like this, right? But if you hit on this icon, anything you write will turn to text, as you can see. While that is my preferred method of changing writing to text, I know some people would want to be able to actually write in the actual search bar. In order to do that, you would have to go back to your settings and find advanced features. From there, you're going to hit S Pen, and then you're going to turn on S Pen to text. If we go back, you will now notice a little squibble cursor. That means that your S Pen to text is turned on and you will now be able to write in any search bar. While this is a cool feature, it's one I don't really use, so I'm gonna turn it back off. Another way to get to those settings is through the pencil icon on your home screen. You'll see more settings down here, and if you click on that, you'll see all of the same S Pen settings we did before. Last but not least, from settings, I'm gonna go to notifications. From here, you're gonna hit on brief pop-up settings, and then edge lighting style. From here, you can change the appearance of any notifications you receive on your tablet. There are multiple different effects you can choose from, but I'm gonna go with the fireworks one. Once you've chosen your effect, you can change the color of it if you wish to do so. I'm going to stick with auto. And in the advanced panel, you can change the transparency or duration. I'm fine with both as they are, so I'm going to leave those alone. Now that I have finished modifying all of my settings, I am now going to go to the Google Play Store and begin downloading some apps. And yes, I do know I could have done this using the Samsung Smart Switch, but I have a lot of stuff on my phone that I don't need on my tablet. That's why I'm going through and just re-downloading some of these apps individually. So right here, the last app I'm going to download is called My Themes. With this app, you will be able to completely customize your home screen. Not only will you be able to get unique widgets, you will also be able to completely change the appearance of your app icons. Once you've downloaded the app, go ahead and open it up. Ignore the ads if you can. From here, you can go ahead and just start to look through all of the themes that they have available for you. This is what I did for a little bit. I'm just flipping through, looking at everything to see which one would match what I'm looking for. A little word of advice though, for some reason, after 24 hours of downloading this app, a lot of the themes or wallpapers and widgets become unavailable. They lock them so that you have to buy it. So I recommend that you just go through and install or download all of the ones that you like, all of the icons, wallpapers, widgets that you like, so that you have already, downloaded for the future, so that you don't have to worry about them being locked after that 24-hour period. Once you found a theme you're happy with, you're going to go ahead and start selecting all of the icons you want. After you've done that, you're going to hit install icons. The app is then going to ask you if you want to create a shortcut to have those icons show up on your home screen. You do want that, so make sure you hit add for every single one that pops up. If you miss any, they're not going to show up on your home screen and you'll have to go back into the app and reinstall them. That happened to me the first few times, so just be wary of that. The same thing applies to the widgets. They should automatically pop up on your home screen, well, as long as you accept the shortcut, but if they don't, I'll show you how to fix that. For now, let's go back to our home screen and make sure that our newly installed applications are here. It looks like they are, but I can't see the same for my widgets. So in order to fix that, I'm gonna do a long press on an empty space of the home screen. And you're going to click on widgets. From here, you're going to search the app My Themes, and then you're going to click on the size of the widget you installed. This will show up on your home screen. You're going to click on go. It's going to take you right back to the app. Ignore the ad, I'm sorry, and then click on the widget. It should pop up. You're going to repeat this process for any missing widgets you might have. You see me going back in and doing this again. It is very important that you select the correct size of the widget that you installed. If not, nothing is going to come up. There are only 3 options though, so even if you have to go back and do this 3 times, you'll get it eventually. After you've installed all of the icons and widgets that you want, you can now begin to rearrange and organize everything. Now that that's out of the way, we can begin to look for an image to set to our lock and home screen. I'm currently using Pinterest, but if you don't have that, you can look for any image you want online. Once you find 2 images that you really like, go ahead and set them. I had to go back and find a few more just because they didn't fit my screen the way I wanted it to. You might have to do the same if that's the case, but by the end of everything, you'll have a pretty awesome looking tablet. Alright guys, this is the final product. I really hope you enjoyed this video and were able to take something from it. I normally don't make these types of videos on my channel. I mostly do K-pop based stuff with some anime sprinkled in. If you're interested in that, then feel free to subscribe and stick around. If not, then I just want to thank you for making it to the end of this video. That's all for now. Bye guys!